I am here to read some assumptions about me. So yesterday I posted on my 2 Instagram accounts, what are your assumptions about me? Because I've saw that this is trending a little bit, and do you know what, I like to talk about myself, and I haven't really been on YouTube that much lately, but I just want to re-bring the vibe back because I do enjoy it, but I do want to mix a little bit of personal content in with educational content because that's just what I want to do, because it is a little bit more fun, let's be honest, to do the personal stuff because it's a lot less work. So if you don't know me and you're new here, strange video to pick, but that's okay with me. I'll try and just introduce myself here in 30 seconds. My name is Ailish. I have a business called Wellness Club Coaching. We are women's online transformation specialists. I live in Dubai with my husband Jake, and yeah, that's it. 20 seconds, there we go. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. I give people the option to do it anonymously or on one account or the other account. I'm going to start with the anonymous because only 4 people assumed anonymously. Isn't that crazy? So the first assumption, and I'm literally not lying here, you can pause and read that if you want, but that you wanted to try OnlyFans but didn't want to be ashamed of what people would do and say. What people would do. It's kind of crazy. Again, if you don't know me too long or for a long time, like when random one, yeah, hi ma'am. No, but I've had the Ailish Rutherford Instagram account for a long time, and I posted a lot about fitness and a lot about glute growth, because I grew some gorgeous big glutes, and unfortunately, as much as the girlies want to know how to grow glutes, the freaky, creepy, yucky, disgusting men also want to follow as well. So my following ended up being a huge percentage men. And I'm not going to lie to you, the thought did cross my mind at one point. I was like, I could probably make a lot of money. There's at least 150,000 men followers. I could, but it was never a serious thought. Yeah, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. Like, it's not something I would have enjoyed. I was like, I could probably make some money from this. But I will tell you that I did sell feet pics once to somebody in the DMs, and I got £40 per photo. So I made £120 from selling feet pics. So it's my little win. But the second assumption is that I'm super high maintenance. Oh, that is so rude. I'm going to read out the definition of high maintenance. The label implies a person, often a woman, who is demanding, self-absorbed and overbearing. The high maintenance girl is usually portrayed as a shopaholic like Blair Waldorf, or a mean girl queen bee like Regina George. I do love Regina George, but I mean, no, I'm not demanding. Maybe I am self-absorbed, but that's only inwardly. That's only to myself. In the that's like, I don't think I'm outwardly self-absorbed, unless you think so, and that's fine. And overbearing, that I'm not. I'm quite chilled, you know. Quite chilled. I'm quite laid back. Your assumption was wrong. Another assumption is that even though I'm not sharing, they assume that I've went past 20 weeks in my pregnancy, and I'm not sharing the details about that just because it's my pregnancy and I like having some facts to myself. There's a lot of things we're not sharing, because you don't have to share every aspect of your personal life online. And I have come to enjoy the power of that because, like I said, this old Instagram account, like the years back, the loads of men, OnlyFans, I shared so much online, and it doesn't make you feel good. Like, you get like, yeah, and you feel like you need to have an audience, but you actually don't. So yeah, I'm not sharing the intimate details about that. Then the last assumption that's anonymous is that you and Jake have a perfect relationship. That's me and my husband Jake. I would say so, in my opinion. I love Jake so much that it hurts. You know, like, it feels like us, we love each other's smells. You know, it's very interesting. Do you know how you've got like pheromones? And then there's sometimes you can be really attracted to someone's pheromones. There's like a small chance that you will be attracted very, very strongly to somebody else's pheromones, that their smell drives you wild. And the chance of that happening with 2 people opposite, like, is quite low. There's quite a low chance that that will happen, but we are both obsessed with each other's smell. Obviously, we bicker, we have disagreements, I'll have bad days, and like, we both aren't perfect all the time as humans, because you're imperfect, but we always deal with any kind of issue, bump in the road, in a very healthy adult way. So in that sense, yeah, I would say so. You assumed correctly. We're gonna go on to the Ailish Rutherford assumptions first, because they're just better. They're just better because you just know it's better. And me Wellness Club coaching account, it seems that I am not really well known at all. The assumptions were cute though, but we'll go into these ones first. Oh, the first one was that you're going to be a great mother. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you. I'd like to think so too. I'd like to think that I'll be a good mom. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This morning, I did shed a tear while driving with pregnancy hormones because I was thinking about when the baby's born and when I'm like rocking the baby and when I'm like, shh, it's okay, it's okay. That my mum will have done that with me when I was a baby. And it just got us so emotional. So, yes. Someone assumed that I'm a fucking unit, but I bet that I already knew. I'm not gonna lie to you. That like I am not. I'm a little bit weak. I'm a little bit untrained. I'm not feeling too unit-esque at the moment. So that assumption is incorrect. Unfortunately, at the moment, that version of Ailish is she's on a little bit of a hiatus. Is that the sound of somebody slowly slithering up the stairs?
You're growing a unit though. You're growing baby Jailish.
Yeah, baby Jailish is a unit. Like, baby Jailish kicks are kind of crazy. My cousin said that I'm the best auntie to her girlies. I do love her girlies very much. Somebody assumed that I am amazing and inspirational. These are very nice. I'm just going to go through them all because it's actually not too many. Thank you. I think that I'm amazing. And I think that I am inspirational. Not to toot my own horn. You are so funny. Like, to myself, yes. Like, I am hilarious to Jake because we spend so much time together. You just know what to say that's going to be witty. But like generally, I don't think I'm funny. Like, I don't think I'm a funny, like, I think I'm a funny, like, hee, I'm silly, but I don't think I'm like funny, like, haha. Kind, realistic, somebody who will always have a friend/family's best interests. I think, yes, I would say that I was kind. I would say that I was very realistic. And I definitely, maybe I wouldn't say that I have friends and family's like best interests because like I do live so far away. Like, I'm not like the most helpful family member in the whole wide world. I would say that at heart I've got best interests there, but you know, there's not really much I can do to act upon them a lot of the time because I am very far away from everyone. Somebody else that I'm going to be an excellent mother. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Woohoo, we've got this. Jake said that I do bad toots. He assumes that I do bad toots. He knows that I do bad toots because he do be with me all the time. The pregnancy flatulence is honestly no different than normal, just as bad as any normal day. It's pretty bad though. So sometimes though, it's weird because obviously your digestive system is getting moved around a little bit, and sometimes it's almost like your farts take a different direction on the way out. That might just be me, I'm not sure, but it like feels different than normal. Don't know if anybody else has felt that way. This is what I mean when weirdos, so two people gave just like kind of thingies. I'm gonna block these people after I've read them, but somebody said you're an experienced pegger. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck is some weirdo like on me account? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm literally just sharing live, laugh, love, and you're here being like a freak. Breathe that negative energy out, my girl. You're very energetic. You have your life together. You're a very kind and sweet person. Thank you. I'm medium energetic. I like sitting down. I like lying down. I'm not gonna lie. I like to relax. I'd say that I have my life together, yes. But is it as together as I would like it to be? No. Like, I think I always wish that it was more together than it is. But I think if I looked at it objectively, yes, it's very together. That I've always had a great relationship with food. And I would say so. I've had a little bit of a bump in the road, but I've never really had a terrible relationship with food. There was about a year where my relationship with food was like, yeah. It was when before I found the gym and I wanted to lose weight, and I did lose weight. When I was around 15, turning 16, I did have like baby cucumbers for my lunch at school because they were like 0 calorie, and I would count out like 100 calories worth of mini Weetabix as a snack. You know, those little mini Weetabix. That would be my like breakfast at school. So I did do some things that were like questionable, but I did lose weight. I felt shit. Obviously, I started building muscle and eating more after that. It was like negative habits. I don't really think the relationship with food was bad. I just had some negative habits. So yes, I think that you're right. Actually, you seem like one of the nicest, genuine girls, especially who I follow from Dubai. Thank you. I would say that I am pretty genuine. What you see is what you get. There is nothing really much to. I think maybe that's perhaps why I don't share too much online, because like, when I decided to be a little bit more personal, just because it gives you some peace of mind having like your personal life be really personal. I guess that's putting away who I am, like, and it's hard to kind of like draw the line between like what's enough and what's not. But I think that I am pretty, what you see is what you get, and I really appreciate that. And honestly, right, there's lots of nice girls in Dubai. I think that Dubai has a little bit of a reputation from, well, I think that there is a lot of, don't make me go on a rant about this, but I do think that there's like a lot of propaganda in England about how bad Dubai is, because I swear to God, why does every single news outlet always have an article on about how bad Dubai is? I swear that no other country gets it this bad. Sorry, it's not country. No other city gets it like this bad, or like, you know, the country of the United Arab Emirates. Like there is a big attack, and I think it's because probably a decent amount of people are leaving. I don't know. When it comes to what you see, you only ever see extremes, and extremes are the only things that do well on social media or in media, or, you know, when you make a headline, you don't say like this okay thing happened, you're like, this most dramatic thing happened ever. So I think when you think of Dubai, or when you see people on Dubai who live in Dubai, you only see the crazy things that get like viral. It's very eye roll to most people who live here, because most people are kind of just like normal. They're just like the sun and zero tax. Somebody assumed that every single day must be planned. That is wrong. That's an incorrect assumption. I like having my days planned, but I'm definitely not somebody who's like, whoa, I can't, like, I like having an unplanned day. Sometimes I do feel shit at the end of an unplanned day, but no, I definitely don't need my days to be planned. I'm not somebody who plans everything. Interesting. Somebody said, I don't assume anything about anyone. Fair play. I like that. But she liked me pick. If you didn't see it, that's what the pick was. Very nice. I did a photo shoot in April last year, and it is pretty fire. Like, I think I look pretty hot in that photo, not gonna lie. You have a very bubbly personality on social media, but I think you're the opposite in real life. I don't know why. Maybe this shows you. Like, this is exactly how I act in person. Not in a big group though. I hate big groups. There's nothing worse than going out for food or socializing in a big group. It's too loud. I don't get to speak to everyone. You kind of end up in a group talking to the people around you. Why can't we just go for a meal, four of us? And then I'll be like this, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Somebody, this is a girl, assumed you could rip really smelly farts. You've assumed correctly, thank you. Yes, that's me. You still dream of living in Dubai? This person clearly doesn't follow me, so that assumption would be incorrect. And next, I am never depressed. And I mean, yes, I would agree with you, but no, yeah, that's an incorrect assumption. I've never had depression. But sometimes I'm sad. Like, sometimes I go through, like, you know, bad periods of time. Like, I never suffered with mental health, like negativity. I never suffered with mental health until I was 19. And basically, I was the kind of person that could just be like, it's going to be a good day, and it was a good day. So in my mind, I was like, I think that the people who struggle with the mental health aren't trying hard enough. I know, I'm sorry, like, internally, I didn't say this out loud, but like on the inside, I was like, if you just feel like it's going to be a good day, it's going to be a good day. But then, no, it finally clicked. And then sometimes, like, as much as you can, do you know when you just will, tomorrow I'll wake up and feel better? You know, when you just try and will to have that feeling, and you wake up and nothing has changed, you feel just as bad. Like, I've definitely had weeks and months where that has been the case. But like, generally, no. Like, I have designed my life to be like to enjoy it, you know, like when I notice that things make us unhappy, I'm making active effort to try and change that. That you had an OnlyFans, so I had two assumptions here. I never did, and obviously like that other one, like I wonder if it would have made good money, but I just didn't want my bum hole like on the internet. I didn't want that, and I think that's okay. Like I didn't want that. This is the other creepy person. I'm just reading it out because like why do I just have to deal with it and not everybody else? A rider. You're literally getting blocked straight after this. Like why did like what are you getting out of my content? Like they're not the kind of person that would watch YouTube, but like, and the last assumption is that my favorite color is blue. That's wrong. Ew, my favorite color is pink. Sorry, but come on. This is actually so fun. I think most people have been correct though, so congratulations to everybody for being amazing. And we've only got a few on the Wellness Club, and like I said, they're just, anyways. You're Irish. Like, obviously, I'm not Irish. I'm from South Shields in the northeast. It's near Newcastle. My name is Irish, so fair enough there, but like, that's not my accent. Somebody assumed that I have a fit sister. The person who assumed that was my sister. I only have one sister, so I think that just fits, but come on, girl. And somebody said that I live a healthy, balanced life full of common sense. Live life to the full. I do. Thank you. I do think I live a balanced life. I've got common sense, and no way, me mum would say I don't have common sense. Sometimes I've got common sense. My life's generally commonsensical. The common sense, let's just pretend we ignored that, because sometimes it's not there. I haven't developed that skill. You make people feel at ease. I think that I definitely do have that skill. Perhaps not everybody, but I definitely think that you would generally feel at ease with me, most people. That you're very wealthy because you live in Dubai and you're an influencer / health coach. In my definition of wealthy, yes, because I built my own business. I own my own business. Like, I'm my own boss, which is like amazing. Like I never dreamed that for myself. I would have never ever thought in a million years I would have my own business when I was younger. Like I really didn't have that high aspirations for myself. I thought that was like impossible. And the Wellness Club also changes people's lives. And I think that is so fulfilling. Like that brings me so much like accomplishment, achievement, like a sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment in life, which I think is just invaluable. I have so many like amazing women who work for me. I have an incredible team, and I get to support their lifestyle, and that is incredible. And I could travel when I want if I wanted to. Like I'm not tied down to anywhere. Like so in that sense, yes. And then the only caveat of that, obviously, as a business owner, is that there is no such thing as time off or a day off. Like, literally, I am a slave to my business 24/7. Like, there is really no turning off, and that's okay. That I'm happy with that. That is the price I'm willing to pay. Feel like you're a kind person who's a true girl's girl, has lots of friends. I'd say so too. I'm a kind person. Generally, I can be nasty. There is been time, like, I think everybody can be nasty. I don't often choose to be or want to be. Want to empower women and have open conversations about body image. That is true, which is interesting because I don't really talk about body image on this account because I don't when I posted that content on the Ailish Rutherford account, that's where a lot of creepies come from. I don't fucking want that, and it's a shame because like I know that it's really important content. I know it's impactful. Like I know that it was really, really, really like positive, but unfortunately for me, it wasn't positive. Like the cons outweighed the positives, and that's another reason that I wanted to be like more education based, which is so much more fulfilling, and I feel so much happier. But I do really, really love the women who speak openly about body image on social media these days. Love that. There's so many of them. But yeah, just it didn't make me feel good. See, so when it's like things make us unhappy, I avoid and stay away from them, and that I'm the kindest and luscious person. Well, I'm so glad that everyone thinks I'm nice. Like this is just me being like look at me, I'm so amazing. I am, clearly I am, you know, everyone thinks so. And the last assumption for today, well, the last assumption period, is that you were probably the A-star student that they sat next to the naughty boys, or they sat the naughty boys next to rub off on. And you know what? Yes, for a period of time, definitely. Like, I was like teacher's pet nerd, kind of like a little bit of like, I was a high achiever. I was like in the top set, you know, got very good grades. But at one point that changed and I became a little bit of a nuisance, a little bit of a chatterbox, if you will. And yeah, so you assume correct, but then I went down a dark path of being a naughty girl. Not a naughty girl, but like a bit of a cheeky chops. Fun fact, whenever I think about this, I was like really good. I never really got told off in school, apart from when I was being a bit of a cheeky chops and having an opinion, because I'd sometimes like throw my opinion hard back at the teachers. But I went to a Catholic school, and one time there was a huge full school like assembly in the hall where everybody was there from year 7 to year 11. I think maybe I was in like year 9, year 10, and we had to sing a hymn. We had to like sing a hymn. Me and my friend decided to sing it in opera voice, you know, instead of just singing it normally. We both got detention. And that was a little bit naughty. I think I only got detention like once or twice, and that was one of the times. Because, yeah, so anyways, that's enough about me for today. It's a shame nobody else made any assumptions. Thanks, I would have liked to have read them, but alas. Hope that you enjoyed. Hope that you are doing good. How are you doing? Why are you here? I'm very interested to know, like, were you like doing your fake tan while watching this? Were you doing your hair? Were you doing your makeup? Were you getting ready? Were you cooking? Those are just the times that I generally watch YouTube. So perhaps you're the same as me. Maybe you're different. Yeah, very interesting. We've all got different habits, but I love a little fake tanning YouTube session. I hate fake tanning, but like if I've got YouTube on in the background, gets it done. Anyways, that's a little bit of Ailish's personality. Otherwise, my content is pretty nutrition, education, fitness, all of that kind of gorgeousness. That's the kind of focus. So hopefully I'll see you again. See you later. Have a gorgeous rest of the day. Thank you. Comment, like, subscribe. That would be nice. Thank you. If you don't, that's okay too.